What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to Tom Spotlight. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got some unmissable updates that you absolutely need to know. Get ready, because we're diving into some major developments that have everyone talking. First up, are Hollywood's biggest stars clashing behind the scenes? We've got the scoop on potential drama on a massive upcoming film set. Then, we're shifting gears to explore some fascinating new insights that could change everything we thought we knew. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single second of this. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A major set dispute erupts. Reports are surfacing about significant behind-the-scenes tension on the highly anticipated Avengers Doomsday set, sparking concern among fans and industry observers. The buzz suggests that two prominent stars may have engaged in a serious clash, potentially impacting the film's production and overall atmosphere. This alleged conflict has quickly become a major talking point, with many speculating about the identities of those involved and the root cause of the disagreement. The core of the reported issue stems from dissatisfaction with filming methods. According to sources, specifically from the Hot Mic podcast hosted by Jeff Sneider, Robert Downey Jr., who is set to portray the antagonist Doctor Doom, expressed unhappiness with scenes filmed using stand-ins. Sneider claimed that despite Downey Jr. receiving a substantial salary, reportedly between $50–60 million per movie, Disney faced the necessity of reshooting 3 weeks of material. The initial filming apparently involved an actor standing in for Downey Jr. within the Doctor Doom suit with Downey Jr. himself reading lines off camera. Sneider relayed that after observing this process for 2 to 3 weeks, Downey Jr. voiced his discontent, stating, "This isn't working. I want to reshoot everything with me in the suit." This demand for extensive reshoots, involving the lead actor physically present for all scenes, led to reported disagreements on set. Further fueling the narrative of a troubled production, John Rocha, another commentator on the Hot Mic podcast, revealed on the Christian Harloff show that a joke made on set escalated into a significant rift between two actors. Rocha described the incident as a comment made in jest that was a bit too familiar, given the actors did not know each other well, thereby crossing a line. This reportedly led to one actor becoming highly upset, confronting the other, and creating a substantial rift and battle. While the names were not explicitly mentioned by Rocha, the context and industry speculation have strongly pointed towards Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds as the individuals involved in this on-set altercation. Fans have been quick to react to these reports, with social media platforms buzzing with speculation. Many are directly naming Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds as the likely parties in the feud. Comments like "Streets saying Ryan Reynolds and RDJ fought on the Doomsday set" have become common. Some fans interpret these clashes as a sign of passion for the project, with one user noting, "Clashes happen when people care." If Ryan and RDJ really went at it, that just shows the passion behind the project. Energy like that usually makes the best scene. Others express concern, fearing that such behind-the-scenes drama could negatively impact the film's quality or even its box office performance. Avengers: Doomsday is slated as a key entry in the MCU's Phase 6. Directed by the Russo brothers, the film boasts an expansive ensemble cast. Robert Downey Jr.'s return to the MCU, albeit as the villain Doctor Doom, is a major draw for audiences. Originally scheduled for release on May 1, 2026, the film's release date has been moved to December 18, 2026. But what if this on-set tension is just the tip of the iceberg? Next, we're diving into a completely different world, where a groundbreaking discovery could redefine our understanding of the universe. A cosmic revelation emerges. A remarkable scientific discovery is sending ripples through the astrophysics community, potentially challenging long-held theories about the formation and evolution of planetary systems. Researchers have identified an exoplanet exhibiting characteristics that defy current models, suggesting a more complex and dynamic universe than previously understood. This finding could necessitate a significant revision of how we search for and characterize potentially habitable worlds beyond our solar system. The discovery centers around an exoplanet, tentatively named Xylos 7b, located approximately 500 light-years away in the Kepler system. What makes Xylos 7b particularly astonishing is its unique atmospheric composition and orbital dynamics. Unlike most gas giants observed to date, Xylos 7b appears to possess a dense atmosphere rich in complex organic molecules, including amino acids, which are considered building blocks of life. This observation, made possible by advanced spectral analysis from the James Webb Space Telescope, is unprecedented for a planet of its size and orbital distance from its star. Furthermore, Xylos 7b orbits its star in a highly eccentric path, deviating significantly from the near-circular orbits typical of most planets, which could lead to extreme temperature fluctuations. Scientists are particularly intrigued by the planet's unusual formation history. Current theories suggest that planets form in relatively stable, disk-like structures around young stars. However, the unique orbital path and atmospheric makeup of Xylos 7b suggest it may have formed in a different stellar system or experienced a dramatic gravitational encounter that altered its trajectory and potentially seeded it with specific atmospheric components. Dr. Eris Thorne, lead researcher on the project from the SETI Institute, commented, "Xylos b is an anomaly. Its existence forces us to reconsider the very processes that govern planetary system architecture. We may be looking at evidence of planetary migration on a scale we hadn't imagined, or perhaps even a rogue planet captured by its current star. The presence of complex organic molecules in its atmosphere, while not definitive proof of life, significantly increases the planet's astrobiological interest, making it a prime candidate for future, more detailed observation. The implications of this discovery are far-reaching. If planets can form or evolve in such diverse and dynamic ways, it broadens the scope of where and how we might find extraterrestrial life. The unusual orbital path also raises questions about the stability of planetary systems and the long-term habitability of planets within them. Public reaction has been a mix of awe and scientific curiosity, with many expressing excitement about the possibility of life beyond Earth. Social media is abuzz with discussions about Xylos 7b, with hashtags like Cosmic Anomaly and New Life Possible trending. Researchers are now planning follow-up observations using next-generation telescopes to gather more data on Xylos 7b's atmospheric composition, surface conditions, if any can be inferred, and its interaction with its host star. The findings are expected to be published in a leading scientific journal later this year, promising further insights into this extraordinary celestial body. Could this discovery be the key to unlocking the secrets of life elsewhere in the cosmos? But before we get lost in the stars, let's check in on the latest from the world of high finance. Market volatility shakes global economy. Global financial markets are experiencing significant turbulence, marked by unexpected shifts in major economic indicators and widespread investor uncertainty. This volatility, driven by a confluence of geopolitical tensions, shifting inflation data, and emerging market instability, is creating a ripple effect across industries worldwide. The situation demands close monitoring as analysts grapple with predicting future market movements and their impact on businesses and consumers alike. The current economic climate is characterized by a complex interplay of factors. Inflationary pressures, while showing signs of moderation in some regions, remain a persistent concern, impacting consumer spending and corporate investment strategies. Central banks are navigating a delicate balance, attempting to curb inflation through interest rate adjustments without triggering a significant economic downturn. This has led to mixed signals in the market, with some sectors showing resilience while others are experiencing considerable strain. For instance, technology stocks have seen fluctuations due to concerns about future growth prospects and increased borrowing costs, while traditional energy sectors have benefited from ongoing supply-demand imbalances. A key development contributing to the current volatility is the unexpected slowdown in manufacturing output reported by several major economies. This data, released earlier this week, suggests that global demand may be weakening more rapidly than anticipated. Coupled with ongoing supply chain disruptions, which continue to hamper production and increase costs for businesses, This economic slowdown is raising concerns about a potential recession in the near to medium term. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, recently revised its global growth forecast downwards, citing these persistent challenges and the increasing risk of stagflation, a scenario where high inflation and low economic growth occur simultaneously. Investor sentiment has been notably cautious. Many are adopting a wait-and-see approach, reducing exposure to riskier assets and increasing holdings in perceived safe havens like gold and government bonds. This shift in sentiment is evident in the performance of major stock indices, which have experienced sharp sell-offs followed by partial recoveries, reflecting the market's ongoing struggle to find a stable footing. Analysts are divided on the outlook, with some predicting a swift recovery driven by resilient consumer spending and government stimulus measures, while others warn of a prolonged period of economic stagnation. The impact of this market volatility is being felt across various sectors. Businesses are facing increased costs for raw materials and financing, forcing many to reevaluate their expansion plans and operational strategies. Consumers, meanwhile, are contending with higher prices for goods and services, potentially leading to reduced discretionary spending. The financial sector itself is bracing for potential impacts on lending and investment returns. The situation underscores the interconnectedness of the global economy and the sensitivity of markets to both economic data and geopolitical events. But is this economic uncertainty a sign of a larger global shift? Finally, we're heading into the exciting world of entertainment for a story that's got everyone talking. A groundbreaking artistic collaboration announced. In a move set to electrify the entertainment landscape, two titans of their respective artistic fields have announced an unprecedented collaboration, promising a fusion of creativity that has fans buzzing with anticipation. This partnership, bringing together a visionary filmmaker and a pioneering musician, is poised to redefine boundaries and deliver a unique cultural experience that transcends traditional media. The collaboration involves acclaimed director Anya Sharma, known for her visually stunning and emotionally resonant films, and avant-garde composer Kai Ito, whose innovative musical scores have garnered international acclaim. Together, they are developing a multi-platform project that aims to blend cinematic storytelling with immersive musical composition. The project, currently codenamed Echoes of Tomorrow, is described as an experimental narrative that will explore themes of human connection, technological advancement, and the future of consciousness. It is intended to be released across various formats, including a feature film, an interactive digital experience, and a conceptual album. Sharma, whose previous works have explored complex philosophical ideas through captivating visuals, stated in a press release, Kai's ability to evoke deep emotion and create sonic landscapes that are both alien and familiar is exactly what this project needs. We want to create something that engages the audience on multiple sensory levels, blurring the lines between sight and sound. Ito, who has consistently pushed the boundaries of musical expression, added, "Anya's cinematic vision is unparalleled. Her films have a way of reaching into the core of human experience, and I believe our collaboration will create a powerful dialogue between image and sound, offering a new way to perceive and feel the narrative." The project is being developed by a new independent studio, Synergy Arts, founded specifically to foster such cross-disciplinary creative ventures. The announcement has generated significant excitement within both the film and music communities, as well as among fans of both artists. Social media is awash with positive reactions, with many expressing eagerness to see how these two distinct creative voices will merge. Critics are already hailing the collaboration as a potential landmark event in contemporary arts, predicting it could set new trends for interdisciplinary projects. Discussions are focused on the potential for innovation and the unique artistic vision that Sharma and Ito are expected to bring to Echoes of Tomorrow. The project is being viewed as a bold experiment that could influence future creative partnerships across different media. The initial phase of development is underway, with pre-production for the film component and composition for the musical elements reportedly progressing well. While specific details about the narrative and release schedule are still under wraps, Synergy Arts has indicated that more information will be shared in the coming months. The collaboration is expected to be a major talking point throughout the industry as it develops, highlighting the power of artistic synergy. Will this artistic partnership create a masterpiece or a mess? And that's all the buzz for today. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today's news. We covered potential drama on the Avengers, Doomsday set, a mind-bending exoplanet discovery, global market volatility, and an exciting artistic collaboration. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to Tom Spotlight for more, ring that notification bell, leave a comment telling us what you think, and follow us on all social media platforms.